Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell. Hello, 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 millionaires. We are back. This will be episode 3 and hopefully the final episode of my special Christmas ball. Okay? All right, I gathered what I could for the Christmas ball. It wasn't everything I wanted, but I do not like spending money when I'm making projects that I'm not getting paid for, and I want to make multiple, projects. So I use what I have. I'm very, very frugal that way. Okay. All right. Now let's start off with a ball that I had, which means didn't matter what size this was. This was going to be the size of the Christmas ball. All right. So this is a 5 by 6 inch ball. Now that's what it said on there, a number 6 ball. Whatever that means, that's what I have. When I measured it round, it was 18 inches round. So I did that with the measuring tape. I went all the way around. And when I got to the middle and I got that same, kept getting that same 18, I just took marker and went around so I could have a equator line. So I know the middle of my ball. If you can see that little scratching I got in that ball. See a little ink there. And then I did it for this side so I could get the top. So if it was 18, then I knew right here was the middle. Okay, 9, middle. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. And I put a little dart there. So I know that is the center of my ball. That's going to be the top of my ball. That's going to be the bottom of my ball. And you can see the line in the middle. Now, the measurements for my pieces it's kind of a common, I found that it was a common size that people use, 2.5. And that was for a smaller ball. So I guess you could get away with it with a bigger ball, smaller ball. We're going to see. I don't know. So we're going to try it, millionaires. Now, what I'm thinking is 2 by 5, 2 by 5, 2 by 5. That'll be 3 different rows with the picture in the middle. And this is a 5 by 5 block. And I did a separate short on how I did the photocopy, which is just a simple photo transfer with the paper iron on. Simple, simple, simple. And I got it squared off right in the middle. Now, these 2 little rings here I found in what I call the bin. Now, you guys have to watch my other channel, Living Life United, to know what I'm talking about when I say the bin. These are 14 karat gold filled. Yes. And I'm going to put them on the ring because they just got engaged. And I think these 2 beautiful gold rings will be beautiful hanging on this Christmas ball. Okay. I had a pack of 4. It only cost me $15. Well, listen, it didn't cost me $15.99. It cost me, what day was this? $2. $2 day when I went. And I looked it up and they only cost $15.99. So I'm wearing 2 just to hold my ring, keep it from sliding off. I think they're gorgeous and they're going to last because they're 14 karat gold filled. Came with a little warranty and everything. I thought that was the cutest thing in my bin. I'm telling y'all better get over there, Living Life United. Okay, anyway. So 2 by 5, 2 by 5, 2 by 5. And I like the prints. I wanted some gold, but I couldn't find it. So I'm dealing with it, okay? And I have this little sheer ribbon here, thin ribbon, that I'm going to make a bow to go on top of the Christmas ball. And I have this tannish ribbon here, which is a pretty color. It almost has some gold accents in it, but this will go around the ball. Okay, so you got the centerpiece, and I have my pins. I have 750 straight pins with a flat top. Some people use satin pins. I don't know what the difference is. I guess we'll find out. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to tell you, I want my centerpiece right at the center. I got the center of my circle there with the picture. Sit it right in the center, and that's how it go. And then I will pin it down. Let's get the pins open. So what we're going to do is We're not going to pin the corners. We're going to pin the bottom first down. Then we'll smooth across, come across to this side, pin it down. Then we're going to come to this side, pin it down. We want to make sure it's good and smooth. We don't want to pull, but we do want to smooth. Pin it down. Come to this side, pin it down. This is a nice size ball and a nice size picture. So I'm trying not to get puckers. Okay, now we're going to leave our end pieces out because we will pick those up and hide those when we start putting our triangles on. Okay, so you have that pin in all four places. Okay, I think that's gorgeous. And we're going to do one side at a time. So that's that right there. Now let's sit the ball down. Now, in order to start, you choose which color of fabric, which fabric you want to begin with. And I'm going to start with this beautiful, beautiful lilac right here. Now, what we do is we fold this over just about 1/4 inch, nothing, and press it with your fingers. Then close it, fold it again. Hold on, y'all. Fold it again. Now with that fold in there, now see, I'm going to have to iron it because doing all this with Arthur, it's not going to happen. I'm going to iron mine and I'm going to come back and show you mine. But anyway, so that is folded. So it's folded in, then folded, and then you have your middle piece here. So once you press it, you'll still have your middle piece right there. Take a pin. And right in that center of that fold, and you want to come down just a tad bit because you don't want to be all the way at the top of it because you don't want the pin to show. Okay, now that you have your pin in, you're going to take it, and I'm going to get on the white picture, not all the way up in it, but close. Okay, we're going to get close. And I want to be right about here. And then I'm going to push that pin on in. Okay, now you take, and I'm going to have to move the camera so I can make sure you guys see what I'm doing. Now you take this side, fold it over. Take this side, fold it over. And make a triangle. Hold on. See, we're making a triangle. Now you see how I did that? Now let me get that straightened out. And I'll make sure you see what I got here when I finish. So you want a beautiful, beautiful fold. And mine is going to be iron. You don't have to iron it for it to act right. But I want mine ironed down because I can't fidget so much with my hands as I need to. Okay, now you see that pin in, and that pin is covered. You do not see the pin. The fabric is covering the pin. And you have a nice little line coming down on that triangle. Now, I overlapped a little bit at the end, so I'm going to take my pin. I want pins on both sides. You don't have to do that. I'm doing that. I want to make sure it is secure in place, okay? So that's our first triangle on there. Okay, now you want to go across to the other side, straight across, and you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, like I say, I'm finna go and iron all of my pieces, but let me do one more before I break off. Because me doing this, constantly pressing this stuff down, and this fabric right here is not pressing well. Not at all. Not at all. You see how I'm fumbling? I just want to get to my middle piece. Let's get that tucked in there neatly. Just to make sure I'm in the center. Now I want to stick the pin. You can open it up. And mine is just not pressing well, so I'm not opening it. Get it right in that center. Down just a teeny bit. And come on over here. And just as you did there, how you got on the white, you want to get on the white, but don't get in your picture. So I'm going to get right here because when I get over there, I don't want to get in my picture. So we're going in right here, And hopefully we're straight across from the other one. And then we're going to go down, straight down, and straight down to make a triangle. Now let me straighten that up. Make sure we got that in there well. So when I come back and I have all my pieces ironed, I'll be able to do this a lot better, and you'll be able to see it a lot better than me. See what I'm saying? Than me sitting here fumbling with it like this. Not gonna happen. Okay, now I have a nice triangle I'm happy with, and I'm gonna stick it. Now I overlap this one good. So I don't need but one pin on that one. I overlapped a lot. There we go. So now we have two. So of course now we'll go here. Then we'll go there. And I'm going to go iron me a few pieces, and then I'll be back. And I'll have this side, and then I'll show you what we do next. Okay. So we have all 4 pieces on. Okay. So now we're ready to go to one of our corner points. Now when you bring that down, you're going to have, see it's smooth, but you're going to have that little extra. You're just going to tuck that behind there. That's it. Just tuck it. And when we get to the next spot, it'll be out the way. Okay, we're just going to tuck it. But that's our little smooth part right there. So bring that down. I'm going to go ahead on and pin it so it can stay while I'm getting my other piece together. Don't matter, y'all. Don't matter. Actually, you could tuck your pieces back and go ahead on and pin them if you want to. You can pin it right behind there. Nobody will know. Let me show you. Just to make it smooth. Just pin that down right behind there. Oh, isn't that lovely? Go ahead on, do the other side. Smooth your picture out. And tuck it. Let's see, wait a minute. Make sure we got it good and smooth here. Alright. Hold on, y'all. I'm studying how to move this thing. Wait a minute. Okay, we got it back there. We got it tucked. Okay, yep, looks good. Let me get me a pin and get back here and tuck it. Pin it. All right, now I'm ready to put on my triangle. Some people have little things that they circle on. So cute, so cute. So remember, and I'm thinking every layer should have 8 pieces on every layer. So you'll need 8 of this for both sides, 8 on this side, 8 on the other side. You need 16 pieces for each side on each one. So don't forget, right there in the fold, let me fold it again, because right in the fold, but not at the top, let me see, not at the very top. Hope y'all can see that. Zoom in. Because if you do it at the very, very top, you're going to see the pin. The pin head. Okay, I'm going right in. See, right here in his shirt. Because I want to stay in this triangle pattern. Let me see. Keep them line up, because the next row you're going to go down. So this row, everybody needs to be on the same wavelength. So hopefully when I get over there, I don't have to stick her in her head, because her head is right at the top of the thing. Okay, so see, bring that down and iron it. It gets it flatter. You have your fabric isn't so thick. Think about ironing your pieces. Okay. Let's bulk. All right. So I guess I can go ahead on and I'm going to tuck that up under there. I'd rather have that one on top. That looks better. And I'm going to go ahead on and pin that down there at the bottom. I like that. All right, now how do we want to do this? We want to keep overlapping. Since I overlap that way, I keep overlapping that way. Works out perfectly. And you want your pins toward the bottom. Well, at the top, it doesn't matter. See, we're getting close to the borderline, but we still have 2 more layers to go. You'll see how that works. So I'm going to go ahead on to this corner, then that corner, doing the very same thing. Okay? Now, when I get over here to her head, I'm not going to put it at her head. I'm going to go kind of over to the side a little bit. You'll see. All right, millionaires. Got that part done. Get you a good close-up. And that's the picture I have. You know, my family just don't do their pictures right now. This one is so much better. So you're going to be a 2-sided picture ornament. I know she all straight in the back up the head, but you know, that's what I got. And this is when he actually proposed to her. So I had to put it on here. I had to. However it came out, that's how it'll come out. But that's the first layer. All right. We'll be back with the second layer. All right, and we are ready for row 2. Now, row 2, we will bring it down, let's see, 1/3 of an inch from the point that it starts. We shall come down right there and say, what I'm doing next. I want my angels that's flying to be last. So I'm gonna come in with the burgundy. Hold on, I'm just finna do this right quick. Let me get that in there. And remember, not at the top of the fold. Yeah, I'm gonna stick myself in the lips. Hold on. Not at the very top, not too far down, but not at the very top, because you're going to see the top of that needle if you get too far to the top. Okay? So you don't want to see the head of your needle. Okay, so now I'm going to come down from that right there, and we're going to go down 1/3 of an inch. And that's where I'm going to stick my pen. Y'all think it came out? I did. That's where I'm going to stick my pen. If I can get it in here. Hold on 1 second. Let's get that back in there again. All right, and let's 1, 2, 3, and right in the middle of that slit is where I want my pen to go. Right there. On 1/3. Can you see where I'm sticking it? Right there. Right in the middle. Okay. And you're going to bring that down just like you did the first time. Bring it down. Bring it down. Keep it lined up with the lines on the first triangle. And the triangle you're on top of, you want your lines to come down. Okay, wait a minute. I want to bring that down just a little more, you guys. Hold on. I don't like where it's centered. Let me see. I want to see more. Let me tell you what I want it to be. Hold on. I want you to bring it 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there, 1/4 of an inch. I reckon right up under 1/3 of an inch. Right there, the 4th line. Okay. Tell me in the comments, 1/4 of an inch. That's where I want you to go. Not 1/3 of an inch. Scratch that. Not down far enough. All right, let's bring it down there. And you want to go right in the crack, right in that line. Hold on, y'all. I remember where it was. I think it's just beautiful when you bring it down far enough to see. Because you want to see that fabric and you want to see the new fabric. But you want to see what's under there. Now you want to bring it over. Bring it over. And you want your lines to match up. Line, bottom line, top line. Match up with your... Okay, can you see that? All right. So we want to keep that lined up nicely. And I want to fold it enough that that purple is showing nicely. But I don't want nothing left out that shouldn't be left out. Okay, now I'm going to pin it down here at the bottom. It's overlapping, so one pin right there in the middle. Okay. All right, let's go across like we did. From there, across to this side right there. Gonna do the same thing. Now, remember, fold over 1/4 of an inch. Fold again. Equal fold. And I iron mine. It makes it look more crisp to me, and it helps me control the fabric with all that folding and going on. Take your pen, right in. How am I gonna do this so y'all can see where I'm sticking it? See where that fold is? Right in that fold, right in that fold, right in the fold, in the fold. Not too far up, not too far down. And we're on the other side, straight across. Measure it again, 1/4 of an inch. One, two, three, four. Right there in the center. Get in. Fold it over. Fold it over. And pin. Keep your line straight with your line of the triangle that you're on top of. You want to keep those lined up. Make sure they're lined up, and always make sure your pins are in good. Nothing is coming loose while you working with it. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right, now we're gonna go to this side. All right, I'm gonna stack it up on here. I keep doing that, just letting it roll away. So here, fold 1/4. Fold again. Take your pen. Stick it in that crack. Not too far up, not too far down. Bring it here. Let me measure, because my eyes telling me one thing. My hands telling me something else. Right here. All right. All right. Fold over. Fold over. And pin. Make sure it's lined up correctly. All right, and pin. Okay, now you want to go straight across. Do the same thing. Same thing. Same thing. So much easier when they're already folded and ironed down. Nice and neat. That doggone fabric didn't want to let me in. All right, I'm going to measure. And I'm going to stick it right on that 1/4, right in the center of that triangle. Fold over, fold over. Hold on, I might need to bring you guys over here. Better angle, huh? Because me and this thing going to the other angle ain't getting it. All right. Fold over, fold over. And you see how I'm whopped? I'm all over here. Look, I'm all over here. Look at all that extra over here. I need to scoop my triangle over. See? And square it up. Y'all forgive me. Line up those lines. And then everything should be gravy and pin. Right there at the bottom. All right. All right, I'm going to do my corners. Same thing, same thing, same thing. Matter of fact, let's do a corner together because just like I did the first time, I want my overlaps all to go in the same direction. So, let's start with the next one. I hope everybody is doing wonderful today. I am doing great, millionaires. I appreciate you guys being here, watching me make my special Christmas ball that we have so much time still to get done. So if I find any more wonderful fabric, believe me, I'm going to make all kind of Christmas balls. Now, I have done it last year for the family, so I don't want to do Christmas balls again for the family this year. So I just don't know what I'm doing for the family, honestly. I don't know. Because how many Christmas balls do you want? You know what I mean? Do you want all your Christmas balls to be personalized with you and whoever on them? Every last Christmas ball in your house? Okay, I like the way that look. Okay, I'm not going to start pinning them down on the sides until I get them all in. That way I can adjust as I go. So, I did that one. Now let me go across. You want to jump across one side to the next side, to the next side, to the next side. Keep yourself balanced. All right, stick it in the middle. Measure it. From the tip of your pen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Center. And bring them over. Beautiful. And pin. After you make sure your lines are lined up, then pin. And as you can see, we are not quite over on something, just a little bit over the line there, because we're going to cut. Anything that goes over that middle line is going to be cut. All right, now we're going to go across. Man, I am so ready for Christmas, millionaires. Are you ready now for Christmas? I know you wasn't ready when I was ready, but are you guys ready now? I am so ready. Tell me in the comments if you're ready. Okay, let's get us 4. I should be able to eyeball it by now, shouldn't I? I want them all to be the same. All right. I get it in there and I get that good line up there. That good line up. Make sure we ain't too far over. Let's see what we got here. Anything can be adjusted until, you know. Like now, once I get these, I'm not going back to adjust that first row. It's over with. Let's get the other side. Y'all hear my dryer going off? Sing me a song. I hope I don't get copyright for that. I don't even know what song that is. Seems like I do, but I don't. Oh, honey child. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pin it. Pin it and pin it and pin it and pin it. All right, now lap it over and line it up. Line her up. Now that's really crooked. All right, that looks a lot better. Hold on, that's a little crooked. See, just adjust, adjust, and pin. Ooh, you get to doing so many of these, I can imagine your fingers in these doggone pins, honey. All right, now I'm going to start overlapping and pinning my end pieces. All right, now I know which way my bottom row went. Now, do I want to go the same way? I think I do. Let's see how I look if I don't. Oh, I don't. I don't want to go the same way. I'm going this way this time. I like that. So I'm going to pin that right there because I like it. I don't know what's happening at the bottom, but I like what's happening right there. All right, so we're going to tuck that up under there, and we're going to pin it. Oh, that come together well. Very well. All right, tuck and pin. Okay, come on over here. Yeah, you go under there. We want him on top. Oh, I love it, you guys. I love it. And I've been listening to Christmas music, so like when I get off and I start doing a few so I can have a few done, I'm listening to Christmas music in between the video, honey. Yes, I am so in the mood. And it's a feeling for me, you guys. It ain't about buying presents and all that. It's a feeling. And then if you make something for somebody, instead of going out to buy something, and I like to get away with not having to buy even nothing to get it done. I want to get it done with what I have already. Because, you know, you find stuff here and there on sale or whatever, or given to you. Use that stuff. That's right. That's what I mean. Use that stuff. All right. Now, I have made it. Now, I don't know why this one is looking like this. Let me get him in here right. See, he's looking all cramped up. Now, let's bring him down. And there we are. All right. Row 2 is completed. Now we're going to do the last row, row 1, which will take us to our line, completely to our line. We're kind of to our line anyway. If you wanted to clip any of these ends, you could. You don't want to clip too many. If you want to just get, you know, so you won't have so much bulk. But don't clip where you have pins, where you have pinned it. Yeah, I'm about to cut the thing up. Yeah, those little, those little tails and stuff. Yeah, don't clip that off. Because we are literally right at the line. Right at the line. We did good with that. All right, so that's one side. And we're going to get the third one on. And we'll be ready to flip her over. We'll be ready to flip her over. Now, the third line, we can start anywhere we want. We can go in the corner. We could go under where we already are with this fabric here. And of course, we're still going to go inches down. See, we're going to go here is where you think we would go, but I really want to try to go somewhere else. But I can't go up too far because I need it down here. So I would have to go up in there somewhere. Millionaires, let me think, okay? Well, now we could do it together. We could do it together. We don't have to stay on the same track. I'm looking. I'm just eyeballing. Let me see if I did this right up in there. Okay, that wouldn't give me any yardage. And I'm really where I need to be, you know? Oh, do I like it? Do I like it? Do I like it? Do I like it? I think I like it. I do. I like it. Okay, well, that's where we're going. We're going to go in the center of each one of these. So there's still going to, should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still 8 points. And that's where we're going to go. And we're going to keep it low. We're going to keep it low. And see how it turns out. I'm close enough to the equator that I can do this. I can do this. It was just a test, but it can be done. Let me bring it down just a teensy bit more. Okay? So you could play with it. Just play with it, millionaires. If not, still do the 4th. Still start here. And then on the 1/4 of an inch, pin it right there. So, I mean, it's still going to be beautiful. I just want to do something different. I want to do something different. I do. Let me see. And I may change my mind. I'm going to try both. Just give me 1 second. Let me get this one done, and we'll try both ways. I'll go around the other side and try the way it was starting to be done. I'm not going to say meant to be done, because you can do whatever you want. But I'm going to say starting to be done. Because so now you think now where you have this star and you have, and now you're going to have that coming in, giving it another point. All the way around, that coming in, giving it a different point. Do I like it? I don't know. Let me do one more. They so easy to come out, so easy to fix. You know what I mean? You could try anything right now. And people make these all kind of ways, you guys. All kind of different ways. All of them are beautiful. This might be too far down, okay? Let's try one more side by side, just to get a good outlook of what we would have if we did this. Okay, let's bring it down. Let's bring her down. And then we will put these together, of course. They will end together. Ooh. You don't want to tap your styrofoam, y'all. Don't tap your styrofoam. Your balls. Don't tap your bowl. Let's just pin this down just to get a look, you know. I need to see what I'm doing here. So I think I'm not going to keep it this way. I don't think I'm going to. No, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm going to keep going the way we started it. If you want to do that, you would do that on the second row. Now, the reason I didn't do the second row that way is because the second row is the same material that I have on the back of the picture. So it would have been me putting this on top of this. So it wasn't going to work that way. So my second row was the same material, so I had to just keep going down, which is fine. It's fine. I just wanted to try something. Now let's go where we're supposed to go. Let's do what we're supposed to do. Let's measure this off and see what we have. Okay. We're going to do right. You know, my mind goes 100 miles an hour. Always thinking of something else. All right, I got it in. And we're going to cross it up. And we're going to keep those lines together. Nice and neatly. Now, we will be doing some cutting. And I'm going to pin it right at the line. Or right above the equator. So I have room to cut up under the equator. As you can see, there's the equator. So we'll be cutting that little part off. All right, is that good? I think it's good. Yeah, let's go on around. Let's go on over to the other side. Go all the way across there. Bam, right there. Right here. And get it pinned, you guys. I forgot the spot already. Let me get my measure. See, I mean, if you think you can eyeball it, eyeball it. You know, it don't have to be perfect. Nothing has to be perfect unless you're selling it, I guess. If you're selling them, then you want to get them as perfect as you can. But everybody knows if you're a human that you're not going to be perfect. Whatever you're doing is not going to come out perfect. Okay. Pin right above the equator. That's a lot of fabric. Oh, it's getting hard to stick it in there, y'all. I need to get thumbtack. I mean, a thimble. Ooh, I'm gonna have to hammer it in. Hold on, shoot. You finna hurt my hand. Look, see this? And it still ain't going in. Man, what I'm trying to put this thing in. Hold on, let's get a new one. Might be my pen, huh? Let me look. Oh, you know what? I might have been trying to put it in a pen. It's a pen right there. Let me bring that down. Look at there. Right, I think I was trying to stick it in a pen, man. That was up under there. All right, straight across, straight across. Now we're going to start here. Then we're going to go across and blop, 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 beep, 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 beep. You know how to do it. All righty, let's get it done. All right, third row. Now we went overlap the other way. Now we're going to go the opposite way this time. So we'll overlap from this side to this side. I didn't even pin that. I didn't even have that pin. Good. I'm not pinning on both sides. Hey, use those pins, y'all. Use your pins. You want to make sure it stays together for years and years and years to come. And whoever you give it to may not know what to do. So we're overlapping here, and we're going to pin. Make sure it's not puckering. Okay, get that out. We don't have no puckers. Okay. Under, over, and pin down here. And why you sitting down like that? Who is look, I forgot who's supposed to be on top. All right. Let's get you in there. Right there. All right. Now we want to cover pins as much as we can, so I can see a pin when I bring it over now. So that means I'm either going to move that pin or I'm going to bring this over. So since I'm right here, I'm going to move this pin while I got a chance. Now, let's try it again. Because my new pin is still going to help secure whatever that is need to be secured. This new pin has it. All right. Tuck it in, bring it over. I made this ornament, I know, probably almost 8 years ago when I got the family. I thought it was, this one is not pinned down. I thought it was about 4 years ago. And more I think about it, it was when it was our first Christmas married when I made these ornaments. And we've been married for 8 years. And they still have their ornament. Everybody still has their ornament. Except me and hubby. We lost our ornament on one of our moves. On one of those moves. And it's because we didn't get our Christmas stuff. We left all our Christmas stuff. Which means my ornament. I can make another one. You know what I mean? I'm the creator of it, so I can make another one. I mean, I didn't create the pattern. I created the ornament itself. And if I needed another one, I could make another one. But I have made us ornaments, so we're good. We're good. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go around and cut off the little extra over the equator. And then that's it for this side of the ornament. I love it. I love it. I'm going to like the other side better because of the picture. So I think I like the other side better. But it's beautiful. I love it. I think they're going to like it a lot. I think they're going to like it a lot. Now, when I turn it over, I want to be sure to put my picture in the same direction in the center. So let me do that now while I'm thinking about it. And then I'm going to start clipping now. Because when I have this ornament up, I want it to dangle wherever she's going to have it. And when it turns around, it's still on like the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and just pin this really quickly. Even though, you know, I ain't made it to this yet. Let me make sure I got it centered. I got that right there. So let's remember, you got this part down at the bottom. Pull it just a little bit. Make sure it's good and smooth going across there. Catch it on this side. And then right over here on this side, smooth it down. Then over here, smooth it. Smooth it across the picture. And it's ready. So now I know I will not make a mistake and have this on the wrong side. Okay, you guys, I'm going to cut the little extra off here. And so I can see my borderline. I can't cut the fabric out. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. And there's my line. So I'm perfectly on my line right there. Okay. Where's my line? I'm putting the scissors in the groove that I made of the line so I know where I am. Is that the groove? Yeah, that's the groove way up there where I was in. All right, I'm gonna go around this pinning and I will be right back, you guys. I mean, not pinning, cutting. Well, actually, I'm done with the cutting, but you know, I'll still be right back. All right, make sure all your pins in place. Always check on your pins. Make sure everybody holding steady. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. I'm ready. Look at that. Y'all ready for the second side? All right, I'll be right back. All right, we ready to start the second side of the ball. And the first one we're going to use is the purple. And I love this lilac. This sheer, shivery lilac. I wanted more gold in this ball, this ornament, but I just couldn't find any gold. Okay, now on the other side, we went into the circle. Do we want to go right outside the circle on this one, or do we want to keep with the tradition and go inside the circle? I think we might want to go inside the circle. We want to keep them the same. We don't want to do, I mean, you could just do so many different things, millionaires, that my mind is always racing. Millionaires, we got cut off because I have no memory on this phone, okay? So, you're going to do the exact same steps you did on this side, You go here, 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 corner, 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 corner. And make sure to pull in and tuck up under the triangle. I'll be back when I've got the first layer done. I'll be right back. All right, first layer in, second layer. Don't forget 1/4 of an inch down and pin. All right, second row, I trimmed it at the equator. Make sure nothing went over. Make sure all of your lines are lined up straight. Make sure you overlap the way you want it overlapped all the way around. All right, let's go with the third and last layer. All righty. All right, here we are. I love it. I love it. Okay, now we're going to put the ribbon around and pin. All right, be right back. All right, and here we are with the side ribbon put on. I just wrapped it and pinned it in a couple of spots, and it has the wire in it, so it's gonna stay. Pretty much it's gonna stay. There it is. And you can see some damaging. I guess I did this to the picture. His face, look at that. As I was doing it, it's too late now. It's nothing I can do about it. And it is only a cheap little printer, so you're going to get what you pay for, millionaires. I'm not paying a lot for a printer. I just do these kind of things for love. I don't do them for money. So I'm sure they will still enjoy it, even with the messed up picture. I'm going to try to stay off of it to not mess it up anymore. But yeah, isn't that gorgeous? I'm sitting here messing up the doggone picture. So I'm going to put, I'll fix it because it needs to be at least centered right here. I'm going to have the ribbon come out of the top here and then put the thing, and I'll be back when I'm ready to do the ribbon. All right, we're ready to make the bow. And to make the bow, you need some skinny ribbon, whatever your choice. And you start with a, let's see, a 26-inch piece. Then you do a 24-inch piece. Now, I'm sorry, you guys. 28-inch, 26-inch, 24-inch, and then you can go on, you know, just like that, taking off 2 inches. So I did a lot of them because I want my ribbon to be on the thicker side. Hold on, let me get these together so you can see them. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I did 28, 26, 24, 22, and 20. Don't know if I'm going to use them all, but I'm going to start with the 28. And you need to fold and cut. Cut right there on the fold. Hold on, let me see. I got to find my scissors. Wait a minute. All right, we're going to cut. And I'm only cutting that one time because I want a big bow. Of course, I want a big bow. I have a big ball. Yeah, the regular size ball, you would have cut that at least 3 times. Okay, now you spread them out. You got them on the needle. You spread them out and you bring it back and place it right on top of that needle. Bring it down. Bring that one, place it on top of the needle, bring it down, and you just do this all the way around. All the way around, and it's just my first layer. As you can see, I have many. All right, now that's the beginning of our bow. That is going to be on top of the ball. All right, so we're going to cut the next one. I'm going to see how many times, and I'll let you know. I'll be right back. All right, one cut. I set one across that way, one across that way. And now we're going to bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. The smaller they get that you cut, then the smaller the bow is going to get for you. I didn't put this on evenly. I put that on so crooked. You could tell when you didn't put it on right. Look, it's too late. It's at the bottom. That's all right. I'm going to bring this in a little bit more on this side. Make it a little even. Even Steven. All right, I'm going to keep going. The next one, I'm going to cut one time, do the same thing. Be right back. All right, I did layer after layer and made sure that it was shorter and shorter as I went up. Now it's time to plant it on top of your ball. I did mine as straight up as I could, both sides. So I think I'm going to stick it right here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. I got to get a little closer. Right here. Because this side over here and that side is not lining up perfectly. So it is what it is. We'll put it right there. And as you can see, I have my pen in it. Now I'm going to hold it with my hand, take the pen out the back, put the pen back in through the front, and pin it in where I need it to go. And then I'm going to keep pinning until I'm done and I have it where I feel like it's going to stay on. I have it nice and thick, so I need a lot of pins. I'll be back. All right, now the last piece we need is something to hang it with. So I'm going to take it and put it right over my needle pins that I already have there. Now you can use hot glue at any point up here at the top. Any point you want to use hot glue and not pins, you can. So we're just going to pin this in. And then I'm going to bring it over. I'm going to put this in right there, right over that one, and pin it in. Now my ring's going to go. Let me get my rings. Hold on. I have my rings. Hold on, let me get them ready. All right, and there she is. What I did was I pulled the patch of ribbon off and flipped it back over with the pin in it. And I put it on one of the long hanging ribbons at the very bottom so the little rings will stay on. I thought that would be the best place for it. And then you got your hanger where you can hang it wherever you want. And there it is. I love it. I love it. I hope they love it. I love it. I know it's not perfect. Not perfect at all, but you know. I still hope they love it, millionaires. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I love you guys, and I will be back with more DIYs for Christmas. Thank you. Peace. Oh, hold on. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified when I am here bringing you more Christmas DIYs. Peace. So, did you like, share, subscribe? Did you hit the bell to be notified?